So you're going through your divorce. You're tired of your spouse. It doesn't matter anymore. You just want out. Unfortunately, you still have children who need support. You will have your kids under the standard visitation order, but most of the time they will be with your ex. Although your spouse has a part-time job, you have always been the primary income to support your family. You don't want your children to suffer for anything, but you don't want too much of your income going to your ex. How do you know the right amount to pay for child support? In Texas, child support payments can be determined by an agreement of the parties or by a judge. Obviously, if the parents of the child can reach an agreement that a judge will approve, then there is a lot more flexibility in what those payments could be. If the judge has to make that decision, there are many factors to consider. Child support guidelines are the largest consideration for a judge when determining child support payments. Texas uses a formula that takes a percentage of an individual's net income to determine the child support amount. The first part of the child support formula is figuring out the payment party's net income. Income includes all money received by the party, including wages, interest, overtime, annuities, unemployment, Social Security disability, retirement, rent payments, and any other income a person receives. After all the income is calculated, you subtract out of the expenses like taxes, retirement contributions that are mandatory, health insurance premiums, union dues, and other expenses that are related to that income. That leaves you with the net income amount. Once net income is figured out, the guidelines state that child support payments should be 20% of that net income for one child, 25% for 2 kids, 30% for 3, 35% for 4, and 40% for 5 or more children. Only your first $8,550 per month are subject to child support under the guidelines. A judge would have to make a final decision to pay more than the guidelines require. Most orders are also require you to share extra expenses such as medical expenses. Separations are hard on all involved. None of us want our children dragged into a fight with an unreasonable spouse. Even if it costs more in the short term, it will save you in the long run.